Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be finding the derivative of the function f of x equals x plus 1 raised to the x squared power. This is going to be a classic problem where we apply the logarithm to both sides in order to find the derivative. So let's start off with bringing down the exponent of x squared, because I don't know how to solve whenever there's a variable exponent for a derivative. So that means we'll bring it down by applying the natural log of both sides. On the left, we have the natural log of f of x, and on the right, we have the natural log of x plus 1 raised to the x squared power. But remember the property of the logarithm, this exponent goes all the way in front of the log. So that means we have x squared times natural log of x plus 1. Now let's take the derivative. So to take the derivative of both sides, we have to apply implicit differentiation. So remember that f of x depends on x. So when I take the derivative of a natural log of f of x, that's going to be 1 over the function times the derivative of the function. So that's this right here. And now when I take the derivative of x squared times natural log of x plus 1, I have to apply the product rule and also the chain rule. But when I apply the product rule, I first take the derivative of x squared, that's just 2x, times natural log of x plus 1, plus f, which is x squared, times the derivative of natural log of x plus 1, which is 1 over x plus 1. And now I can simplify. So let's combine everything. So this is, over here, this is the right-hand side, and this was the left-hand side. So we want to set the left-hand side equal to the right-hand side. Okay, we have 1 over f of x times f prime of x equals 2x times natural log of x plus 1 plus x squared all over x plus 1. We want to solve for f prime of x. Yes, because the problem said find the derivative. Okay, so that means we have to multiply both sides by f of x. So let's multiply this over to the other side. And you want to make sure you distribute it to both of these guys, both terms right here. First, we'll have it in fact, but before we distribute it, we'll have it in factored form. So f of x will apply to both of those factored. And so f of x, we look at what that stood for. And if we go all the way up top here, f of x was defined to be x plus 1 raised to the x squared power. So we can substitute that, and we get x plus 1 raised to the x squared power times the quantity 2x times natural log of x plus 1 plus x squared over x plus 1. That's our final answer.